This is Weatherproof. We're bringing you fashion and function. This is the quarter zip plaid fleece poncho that's elegant, it's easy, it's that perfect like season smart in between, so it gives you that warm cozy with still giving you that fashion that we love. This was $75. Today is $44.99. 3 easy payments. You guys, $15. $15 brings it home. You're saving over $30. That's over 40%. Really easy to find your size. We have our regular Missy one size. Then we have our plus one size as well. 100% polyester that you can just throw in the machine and tumble dry as well. Great colors to choose from. Take a look at this. Here we have our black and white houndstooth. So glamorous. Then we have our red tartan plaid. That looks like a luxury brand. Then we have our pink olive plaid. That's so pretty. Then on QVC.com we have 2 more options. We have our navy houndstooth. Ooh, that's so pretty. And then we have our navy cream plaid. This is A662526. Nikki Stanzione is joining me. She brings us all kinds of, what am I trying to say? Glorious and glamorous at the same time. You know what, Nikki? I was celebrating the fact that I said your last name so correctly because last time I butchered that. And so then I was like, glamorous, glorious. It's all the things together.
I was thinking, she said my name so beautifully.
I really did. I knocked it out of the park, and then I tried to say 2 words at once. Nikki, I'm so happy to see you. Welcome. How are you?
I'm so happy to see you, and I love the new terminology for this, toasty and cute. I'm all for it. It is toasty and cute, calorie-free, all the good stuff. And it is so glamorous, like you said. When I popped on the black and white houndstooth, I don't know what it is about this particular one that gives me such a city vibe, like walking around Rockefeller Center, having a hot cocoa, right? All of them have something, like, it's like each one has their own story to tell based on the style and the design.
Nikki, I'm so happy you said that. So I'm popping on the same color as you, and I usually would not twin with you, but the 2 other ones are the plus one size, and this is what I love, how easy it is. If you are in that gift-giving mindset, just finding that perfect size. This to me, you know, you said Rockefeller Center. I also think I'm obsessed with like the royal family. I'm like, this is like something you're wearing up to Scotland to like go to like the hunt. I don't know. I'm making all of that up. I'm not glamorous. What?
I actually agree with you. And I will tell you, I know you don't have this one on set, but this one, which is that beautiful, it's similar. It's the houndstooth. It's the navy houndstooth. This one has a very London kind of European flair to it.
It does.
And then this one to me also kind of has like that Scottish vibe as well. So they all have kind of like a different feel. And then, of course, like you were talking about, this one has kind of that Christmas feeling to it with that tartan plaid. And then you can go right into spring with this one.
I mean, this is what I think, Nikki. You are going to wear this from like September to the end of March because a lot of times you need that like in between kind of transitional item. This gives you the layers you want, that it's not too heavy, it's not too thick. But talk to me about the way this is made, because this is like a pretty substantial polar fleece.
It is. It's a bonded fleece. So everything about Weatherproof is so different because they're all really advanced fabrications. They've been in business 75 years, family owned, from New York. They understand style, but they understand the importance of quality. And so you get these luxury materials, these luxury fabrications that are going to withstand the test of time. They don't pill. It's super soft. And you know, I know you know this too, Chelsea. Sometimes you pop on a poncho, it feels very boxy. It feels very stiff. This has like movement. It's not crunchy. It's just soft and cozy.
It is so sumptuously soft. This feels expensive. The fact that you're bringing it home today for $15 on Easy Pay is incredible. Because even just look at the zipper pull. I mean, this looks like jewelry. This looks like a super high-end item. I like too, Nikki, that I've zipped it all the way up just to kind of give me that funnel neck. And again, I like to have fun with my clothes, and something about wearing a poncho, like having that movement around you, it does just kind of make you feel good and a little glamorous.
It does. You look glamorous. Remember last time, I think you did like a side head flip. It was fabulous. And you had fans going.
Yes.
And here's, remember that? But
Yes.
here's the thing that's fun. And you saw me just doing it. I just opened it. So you
Right.
have your hands through the sleeve. You're wearing the same thing as me. You
Right.
have poncho style. Now I have cape style. So now once you open up those buttons on the side, which take all of about half a second, now you have this kind of different movement. Now it's a full on like shawl cape. So it changes it up with the same piece.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, this is what I'm thinking, Nikki. You know, of course, like we're wearing it now. I'm wearing jeans and like a sweater, but say you have like a more elegant function, like you're wearing a gown or a dress. You don't necessarily want to put a coat on top of that, but you would put a cape over that. This is giving you that option. Nikki, I want to go through our colors again because I think each one is so elegant. So Nikki and I are twinning it up. We're wearing that beautiful black, white houndstooth, a classic. This will never date. It is timeless. It is so, so beautiful. That's that black and white houndstooth. Then we're going to take a look at that red tartan plaid.
Love.
It's kind of got that beigey background. The red plaid with the black is so pretty. Look inside too. I love that there's a locker loop, so it's super easy to hang on a hook if you wanted to.
Exactly,
as well.
exactly. Yep.
This is pink olive plaid, which is so ladylike and pretty. This is so feminine with a pink and olive with that really pretty white background. Then over on QVC.com, we have a few more options. We're going to take a look at. That's navy cream plaid. And then we have navy houndstooth. Yes, Nikki, you said it earlier, but that looks like a luxury British bag brand.
It does, darling. It absolutely does. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And then, you know, both that one and the navy cream plaid, I think are great for jeans. I was thinking about the boots that you just showed before and those neutral colors, how good they would look with these as well. I mean, everything in this show pairs so great together. And the other thing I love about this is the coverage it gives you, because let's face it, this time of year, I don't know about you, I have some issues with eating. I eat everything. I make cookies I don't know what's happening between Christmas and New Year's. It's like I forgot that calories do exist.
They don't
and
exist.
I just keep eating.
Nikki,
and
I'm telling you right now, I'm not a scientist, but I'm telling you, you're allowed. This is the time that like cheese should be eaten at every meal. Nikki, we have like Christmas chocolate at our house right now, and I'm like eating it like with my coffee in the morning, where I'm like, this feels like a time for chocolate. Yes.
As it should be. And of course, you've got to have some biscuits every morning with butter. No, this is the time. But the point of the whole story is we have to allow ourselves to feel good and confident, even if we want to enjoy ourselves a little bit more, give ourselves a little more leeway in the eating department. And for me, I like to throw this on. That way, if I'm wearing something that's not as forgiving, I can still stay fashionable. I can throw this on. I don't look like I'm covering anything. I just look like I'm wearing great fashion. And even with the warmth, you know, you talk about today, it's 60 degrees, but there's that time of day every day, no matter where you live. Like for me, it's like 5:15. I always get freezing. And I just want to throw something on. You know, if you're at work, you want something maybe at your desk that you can throw on. Something you can keep in the car when you walk in the grocery store and those aisles that get really cold.
Oh my gosh,
you know what I mean? Even on those warmer days. So it's just such a perfect transition piece for every season, really.
It really is. Nikki, there's so many things I want to talk about right now because, you know, you mentioned like wearing something that's forgiving, that makes you feel good. I feel like this is my #1 New Year's resolution for myself, but I want it to be for all of us, that like life is meant to be enjoyed. So we want to wear clothes that make us feel good. This is something so simple, easy. You just pop it over your head. You've got that great quarter length zip so you can put it on over your hair and it doesn't get messed up. It's easy to wear. You throw it in the washing machine, you throw it in the dryer. You mentioned that great length. The Missy length is 30, plus is 32. Total tushy coverage. If you are tailgating, if you're doing outside activities right now, this is perfect because it's a great layer. There's space to wear it over maybe a boxy sweater or anything you might want to have underneath of it. And here's the best part. You're saving over $30 today. You're bringing it home today for $44.99. 3 easy payments of just $15. Fashion and function, elegant and easy, that perfect in between. We're looking at our gorgeous model right there, and she has on the pink olive plaid. I love, Nikki, that each one kind of tells a story, but matches back to like the jeans, the slacks that we already own in our closets.
Exactly. And you even said one of my other favorite things at the very top, which is machine wash. washable.
It's a
So
dream.
you don't have to worry about dry cleaning costs, because sometimes when you have these better materials, higher end
Yes.
kind of feels, you worry, am I going to ruin it if I wash it at home?
Yeah.
And that is not the case. And the thing I also love that you said was about the sizing, because
Oh, yeah.
there are so many times where we buy something and we feel so nervous that we're getting the size wrong, because if we
Yes.
go too high, it
Right.
insults people. If we go too low, they'll never get to wear it.
Exactly.
So you have to find that perfect piece, and that one size fits all. Well, for you have it in two. So basically, if you're normally extra small through extra large,
Right.
you go with that one regular size. If you're typically 1X to 3X, you go with the plus, and you are going to be safe. It's like buying something with insurance.
Yes, Nikki, I
Right.
love that you said that. So if you're shopping for yourself or for others, my producer just told us that people are picking up more than one. Because you know what else I was thinking, Nikki?
What?
I love to be comfy cozy in my home. I don't necessarily always want to have a robe on. Maybe I want to still kind of look a little bit more stylish, a little bit more pulled together. I would pop this on over my favorite like matching set and just wear it around the house to have that kind of style and that warmth, but also that elegance that we all want as well.
Well, even for me, like I live in an apartment complex.
Yeah.
So when I go to get the mail, or I go for a walk, or I go to throw out the garbage, I'm bound to run into somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't always want to put on a heavy coat, but I also don't always want to go out in, like you said, if you're wearing your pajamas or just your sweats, you want to look cute just in case you run into somebody, or also you want to stay warm because you have to go out into the cold.
Yes.
It's literally like the perfect thing. If you walk your dog, it's just a perfect piece for those moments. And you were talking about the collar before, which I love. It is a stand collar. So when you do zip it all the way to the top, you have a full-blown turtleneck.
Yes, absolutely. This is so elegant. I think this is so dramatic and easy to wear. Great colors. I'm wearing black, white houndstooth. We have red tartan plaid. Here's that pink and olive plaid. 2 more options on QVC.com as well. That navy houndstooth, 50 remain, and that's that blue, white plaid. And that's the navy plaid. So that's the A662-526. Call us now, 1-800-500-7590. Nikki, thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you. I wish we could do a whole hour together. I have so much fun with you every time,
Oh my gosh, I would love that.
Being with you.
All right, well, let's